So question number 4 is figure 2 shows a sketch of the curve with equation y is equal to f of x, and f of x is cos 2x degree, where x is greater than equal to 0, less than equal to k. The point Q and the point R lie on the curve are shown in the figure. State the coordinate of Q and then the value of k. Now, if you look at this one, this is the graph of the cosine function. And for the graph of cosine, we know very well, if for example, even if you check with the calculator, you know that it's clearly showing that this is the maximum value. For cosine, we know, for if you ever have cosine of any function, like you have cosine of g of x, whatever the value is here, that its maximum value will be 1 and the minimum value will be -1. It will be between 1 and -1. So it means this value is 1 and this value is -1 is here. That's the y1. This is -1 and this is 1. So it means that is also accordingly. Now here this value is 0. This is also 0. Y value is 0 here and the y value is 0 here, and that is given that this coordinate is k0. So if we talk about that one, we got its y coordinate here easily. This y coordinate is clear, that this y coordinate, as you have to find the coordinate of the q. So clearly the y coordinate of this one is -1. Yes. Now the only problem is getting the x coordinate of that one, that at what this value it got the maximum value. For example, at 0 degree, if you check with the calculator, let me convert first it into the calculator into degree mode. That was in radian, so I will convert it into degree, because that values are given in degree. It's written that f of x is cos 2x degree, so that's why your calculation should be in degree. So for example, when cos is 0, at this one when x is 0, so it's giving you a value of cos of 0 is 1. Then this is 90 degree, you can see clearly. At this value, if I will check here, what is this one is coming with a gap of like cos 90 degree. If you check cos of 90 degree, that will give you 0. Then what the next value 0, if another 90 you take, cos of 180 degree, that will give you -1, and then another 90 degree, and so on. It will continue in that way. So if we check here, it's given that you have to write the coordinates of this q. So at q, clearly you can say this is 90 degree, this is 180 degree. Yes, this is going to be 180 degree, because 90, 180, then another 90, what it will be, 270 degree, then another 90. If you take, for example, if you take that one, another 19, that it will be 360 degree. So 270 plus another 90 will give you 360 degree. Then another 90, this is 360 degree. And then another, if you take another value, 90 more will make 450 degree. So here this will be 450 degree. So first part, coordinate of q. Now clearly you can see, easily you can write the coordinates of q. So q will have the coordinates. This one is -1, and the x value, the horizontal value, is 180 degree. So the coordinate of q, if you write, that will be if we write it here, it is going to be, but that values will be when you are having cos of x. Okay, this is for cos of x, but right now we are having cos 2x. So it means if you are taking cos 2x, so in that case what it will be, in other words, if you are taking cos of x, then that is 90 degree, x is 90 degree, x is 180 degree, x is 270 degree, and so on. But if you take cos of 2x, then it means your 2x will be equal to 90 degree here. Here 2x will be equal to 180 degree. So you will take that 2x is going to be equal to 180 degree. So here what x will be equal to 180 divided by 2, that will be 90 degree. So it means for cos 2x, this value will be, if it, if 2x is 90 degree, then 180 divided by 2 will be 90 degree. So it means for cos 2x, this value will be 180 divided by 2, that will be 90 degree. So it means for cos 2x, this value will be 180 divided by 2, that will be 90 degree. So it means for cos 2x, you are taking this one for cos of x. That is if you are taking for cos of x, but for cos of 2x, then this will half. Okay, so we will have, it means q will be 90 minus 1 because the maximum value is minus 1. Similarly, if you have to write the coordinate of r, because you have to find the value of k also. So what will be the half of that one? In that case, if you have to write the value of k, for the value of k, as it is given that x is greater than equal to 0, less than k, less than equal to k, for this one. And in that case, if you have to write r coordinate of r are given k 0. So if you write it here now, so we will have in that case it will be half of this 450 degree. What will be half of 450 degree divided by 2? So 225 degree. It means your k is going to be 225 degree. So the value of the k will be 225 degree. Okay, part B is given that there are exactly two solutions to the equation cos of x is equal to p in the region. There are only two solutions for that one. Find the range of the possible values of p. Now it is given cos of 2x degree is equal to p. Now if we take that cos of 2x is equal to p, and there are only two solutions for that one within that range, it's given that there are only two solutions. If there are two solutions only, so if you take that one, what can be meaning of that one? It means you can see here the maximum value is between, it's moving between -1 and 1. It's not going out of that range. So clearly if you are taking that one, so the range of the possible values of p, that is actually equal to cos of x is equal to f of x. In other words, it's given that f of x is equal to p. And what is the maximum, and range is always the maximum and minimum values of the y. So what are the maximum and minimum values of the y here? The maximum value is 1 and the minimum value is -1. So then what we will have here, in that case, we are going to have f of x will be greater than equal to -1, less than equal to 1. Because range is are always the y values. So therefore, in that place, if you write f of x is actually equal to p, so you can write p is greater than equal to -1, less than equal to 1. So that is the range of the values of the p.